Alright, here it is. Dream catchers coming in hot here. We're going to be learning how to make dream catchers, and I'm going to show you how. So I need my cameraman to come a little closer so I can show you where we're at here. Now, we would be using, with Sylvia, we're going to be using these. These are willow branches, and we're going to be making the web in the middle of those. But for this video, because it makes more sense, I'm going to be using a hoop. So we start off with a knot of the double variety. And I'm going to be using a little bit of glue because I'm using this. When you're using the sinew and you're using the branches, you won't need to do this because the sinew will stick. Okay, so we're going to start here and we're going to go to the inside and we're going to be making an odd number of webbing. So it goes 1 is the knot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to be going back to the middle of 1. So the easiest way for me to do this is I'm going to grab the end and I'm going to go to 2 and then I'm going to come in through the middle of that loop. So what it does is it makes a loop from the inside and we're going to pull tight. So there's 1 to 2. I'm going to hold the ring and pinch it with my left hand, and then I'm going to go from 2 to 3, make my loop, there it is, and I'm going to come through the middle of that loop. Pull tight from 2 to 3, pinch it. See how I'm pulling towards the middle? As I pull towards the middle, that's what's making it tight. I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to go from 3 to 4. There's my loop. I'm going to come through behind. Pull tight by pulling to the middle. It has to be really tight. Okay, with these it won't have to be as tight because they're going to be flexible, they're going to move. Okay, but you still want it to be snug. So snug being the key. So we've gone 1, 2, 3. We're going to go on to 4. So there's 4 there. Coming back behind it. Oops. Pulling tight. Pinching to hold it. Onto 5. Pull to the middle. Pinch. 6. Pinch. 7. I think I'm just going to do 7 instead of 9. As long as it's uneven, that's what you want. Okay, because we're going to be moving on into the middle of there. So we're going to pretend like this is our hoops. Okay, so I'm going to go into the middle there. I'm going to start close to the farthest loop. And as I snug it up, I'm going to pull it towards the middle. So I pull towards the middle and that centers it up. I'm going to pinch it. Okay, now the easiest way for me to go now, instead of coming from behind, so we make the loop and we go down. Okay, so it's going to be like that. There's our loop. We're going to go down. We're going to use the other hand to push up, and there's the loop coming behind again. So we pull it tight close to the loop up there and we slide it to the middle. Okay, so here's my loop again. I'm going to push down and up, pull it all the way through, snug it to the middle, and then we're getting that web. So we're going to make the loop, down and up, snug to the middle. Make the loop, down and up, snug to the middle. Make the loop, down, up, snug to the middle. Make the loop, down, up. When you come up, you have to make sure that you're on the left side of your string to make that loop. There's your loop. down, up, snug to the middle. That's going to be our next one, is the middle. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like if I don't come up on the right side of the string. It just looks like I'm wrapping it. You see how it's just a wrap? So I have to come up on the left side of the string, move it over, snug it up, and pinch it. Always pinching to make sure that it stays nice and tight. Okay, now I'm getting into the center, and I can add on some of my small beads. The small beads that you have are seed beads. They're big seed beads because they're for the sinew, but because I'm using this string, I'm going to use really big stuff. Okay, so just add it on as you go. Down, up, on the left side, add on another bead. You can add on as many, or as little as you like. Some people add, oh, there's something in that one. Some people add on 4 for the 4 sacred directions. Some add 7 for the 7 sacred teachings. It's up to you or the kids. And then we just keep going with our pattern. Oh, if you're too close to one side, just move it off to this far loop and slide it into the middle. This really thick string looks nice. Who knew? Okay, and then you can make it as wide in the middle as you like. I'll probably go to there, and then you're just going to tie off in a double knot in the middle. I'll probably just do a really tight single knot, and then you're going to take your craft glue and you're going to put it on your knot just to mess with it, and then it won't come unglued. Grab your scissors, chop it off. You're going to have thin leather in your kits. I don't have really thin leather with me right now because I don't want to use yours. And what we're doing is we're going to make our length as to how long we want them to hang down. You fold it in half. You put it under the hoop, and then you put both ends through the hoop and you pull down. You pull it snug. So you can do 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. You can do 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, make the one on the top shorter, and then you can hang it. That's what I'm going to do. And then you're going to feed your beads over it, which I'm going to struggle to do because this leather is not the right kind of leather for this. Okay, so basically you're going to slide your beads down, tie a knot in the top. Okay, and then on the bottom, you're going to put your beads. Probably 2 or 3. I hope you have pony beads. I'm sending this bag. It's a hodgepodge. Okay, so make them match. Or don't. It's up to the kids or you. Okay, so you put your, struggle to put your beads on. Your leather will be a lot thinner, so you won't have to do that. Okay, then you're going to put a dab of glue on your leather after you pick your feathers. Okay, so then you're going to put your feather on the glue. Slide your bead down and over it. You can do a couple of feathers, you can do 1 feather. And that's just going to make sure they stay on. So there's your Dreamcatchers for you. You can do 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. Make these ones shorter if you're going to do them on the top. But that's it for you. I hope that helps, and I hope you can figure it out. Good luck to you. Sorry I couldn't come in.